Social media didn't ruin hunting, but it has definitely changed it. Somewhere along the way, hunting stopped being something that we did for ourselves and started being something that we did for the masses. And I don't think we talk about it enough. When I first started hunting 20 some odd years ago, hunting was simple. You went out in the woods, you learned, you made mistakes, you tried and you tried again, and then when you finally figured it out, when you finally figured out your personal recipe for success, it felt personal. But now you can open YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, whatever social media platform you want to, and you're going to see all these cinematic B-roll films and all these giant racks and these screaming gobblers and ducks flying left and right. And it leaves you feeling left behind. But the truth of it is, you're not behind at all. You're just comparing what is your real life to what is someone else's highlight reel. Social media didn't actually make us worse hunters. It didn't make us any less superior than we were 20, 30 years ago. But it did do a really good job of making us feel like we were. When every hunt becomes about content and likes and views, we stop thinking about the woods and we start thinking about the internet. So instead of watching our wind direction or reading sign or learning pressure or any of the key principles of hunting, and it doesn't matter what species it is, we start instead thinking about what angles are we going to get for which shot? What B-roll do I need to tell the story? What animal do I need to be targeting for people to hit that like button on my page? Somewhere along the line, we decided that if an animal wasn't trophy class or he wasn't worth posting on the internet, then it wasn't worth pursuing to begin with. And that is a really dangerous mentality that we have grown to accept as a social norm. And I'm not coming to you from a place of judgment. I'm coming to you from someone who cares because I've been there. I think back to last turkey season when I was in Kentucky and I was just so focused on getting all these shots and getting this cinematic B-roll and getting these angles. And it started to compound on me and it started to stress me out and it started to put this anxiety on me. And fortunately for me, I ended up losing the choke out of the end of my shotgun and had to leave one day to head into town. And this was actually my birthday. And I decided I'm going to leave all the cameras at the house. I'm not even going to take a picture with my cell phone. And I just went into the woods, me, myself, open mind. And come to find out, that is what I was missing the whole time. That one-on-oneness, that it's me and the world around me and nature around me and the animal that I'm pursuing and the likes and the follows and the subscribers and the comments and the attaboys. It doesn't mean anything at the end of the day. Now, it's not lost on me that I'm telling you all of this on a social media platform, and that inherently makes the hypocrisy of this video sky high. I'm not trying to say that social media is bad. By no means is that what I'm saying. And I don't want to discourage any of you from getting out here on social media and sharing your hunts, because honestly, that is the only thing that I enjoy about social media, is seeing you be successful and hearing your hunting stories and learning from people who have been doing this much longer than I have been. So as negative as this video has sounded, I am not discrediting social media as a whole. I'm just trying to put out this warning that if we're not careful with the tools that are presented to us to be good and helpful and to connect us all and to join us together as one hunting community, then inevitably we're going to let it destroy us, whether it's because we bicker amongst one another about, well, that's not how I do it where I hunt, or we tear each other down because that's not a trophy class animal, or that picture isn't cinematic, or your lighting's horrible, or any list of things that we could be saying to one another that are basically contributing to the downfall of what we love to do. So by all means, continue to use social media, continue to reap the rewards and the benefits that it can and does produce daily. But don't forget what hunting is truly about. Don't lose touch with who you are as a hunter. Don't lose touch with who you are as a woodsman. The best hunts that you will ever participate in your life don't go viral. The woods don't care about your followers. Deer don't care about your camera. Turkeys don't care about your likes. The ducks don't care if you get the perfect belly up sunrise limit picture. You have to ask yourself this: if nobody saw your hunt, would it still matter to you? Because that's the kind of hunting that actually lasts. I didn't fall in love with hunting because of social media. I fell in love with it because no one else was around to watch.
Nothing decided it wanted to work as far as camera gear. He made it about 75 yards down the hill and piled up. God is good. All the time, God is good, man. I'm telling you what, like,